talking about Kevin Spacey not that long ago, where Kevin Spacey was like squatting in one of his old houses and they were trying to get him out. And actually the landlord's like, he's costing me like $30,000 a month or something like that. It was wild. But now Kevin Spacey said he's literally has no home now. He said he's living out of a suitcase in various hotel rooms, Airbnbs, working as a lounge singer in Cyprus. And I'm like, what? As a lounge singer? I want to see that too. I want to see Kevin Spacey sing as a lounge singer. But he said, he came out in the UK Telegraph where he was talking about this, and he was like saying that he's not doing great at all. He's kind of losing it a little bit, and he really thought he was going to come back to Hollywood faster than he has. And he thought that he was going to be rehired like a lot of people were with all the support he said he's been getting too, and that he said that he was cleared from his trial. He should be coming back too. Like Brian Cox, Liam Neeson, Sharon Stone, they all stood up for him and said, "Give this guy a job back now." We'll see. Now, he does have a movie coming out. He's doing these independent movies, The 10th Planet. Production quietly wrapped in the UK not too long ago. It's a sci-fi movie about a planet out there in the middle of nowhere. And, of course, society falling apart, and they have to connect to that planet. He's playing like I guess like a scientist that helps a little kid who has like the solution to save the planet. It has to do with this other planet, Planet 9 or Planet 10. So, I mean, we'll see. It looks interesting. Of course, it's low budget. He's been doing a lot of these low budget things. But I've been hearing about production, so I thought he'd be doing fine. But apparently, no, he's homeless. But how homeless can you actually be? We're going to talk about this. I mean, will he be okay, guys? You think that Kevin Spacey can actually bounce back? I mean, it really is blowing my mind what's happened to him. I thought he'd be like, honestly, I really don't see him coming back myself personally. I didn't think he would, but the world we live in, people keep coming back. They just keep coming back. And I really thought, like, no, he'll be done. We don't need Kevin Spacey again. And it seems like maybe we were right on that. Ron, maybe we were right.
Ron and I were talking about this before the show.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not homeless if you can afford to stay in a bloody hotel or an Airbnb.
Yeah, but that's one step away from homeless. That's one step away.
Oh, yeah, one step away from taking that money and actually renting an apartment would you get for half that price.
Well, he's probably also, GR, you think about it, he's making money. He's got to be making some money. He did the independent film cycle. He's doing this lounge singer thing. So he's making money, but I'm guessing that he just has like a way of living. You know what I mean? And he can't live that way of living.
He must have a lot of debt, too. He must have a lot of legal debt.
What a problem to have.
A lot of debt.
Yeah. You would think so. A lot of debt. You think that, after all the lawsuits and the money he spent for that, he even said that before that he was like absolutely almost broke, or he said he was pretty much broke because of all that. So yeah, he's not been doing it. But I personally, like I said before, I don't see why Kevin Spacey has to come back. I like him as an actor. As an actor, I always say he's a phenomenal actor. I love a lot of his old work too, but like everything that went down with him, does he need to come back? Do we need people like that? Yeah, we don't really need it. And I know he wants people, he's like feel bad for me kind of, and I don't want to see anybody, of course, suffering. I don't feel like that personally. I want people to always be happy and comfortable and taken care of. But also the things that went down with him, I'm like, sometimes you reap what you sow, right?
I mean, he likes to suffer, so I guess I don't know.
Yeah, Ronald, what do you think? Do you think that this, like, you do with GR, that he's like not homeless really, or he's one step closer to that? Like, how do you feel about? Can he actually bounce back from this?
I think that if he was going to bounce back from this, he already would have. It's not usually a delayed thing. It's usually I'm back.
Yeah.
And a lounge singer in Cyprus is not going to do well for his reputation.
No.
But you got to do what you got to do. I get it. But yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I saw someone saying they put it out there that it was a fake story. I haven't seen that online. Where'd you see that? Because I haven't seen that yet. It's been over the weekend going over the whole thing, saying like that he is living in Airbnbs. And this is an interview that he actually had in the UK Telegraph. So I don't know, but I still feel like these things are just like, I don't know. He's been kind of talking about being homeless for a while. Right,
yes,
squatting, and
we've been squatting in that place in Nashville or wherever that was. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I just think that he thought it was going to be so much easier for himself to come back.
Yes, I think he got a bit arrogant with that, and I don't think people really liked it.
Yeah, right, Angela.
Is Angela eating chocolate? We can hear the.
I'm eating some nuts. I'm really hungry. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Well, she did a run.
Right? Well, blood sugar. Sorry.
You're all good. You're all good.
No, but okay. Is Kevin Spacey really homeless?
That's what he's saying. Not great. No home.
I
He
mean,
says he's living
You're
in
not only
Airbnb.
homeless if you can afford to live in a hotel and Airbnb. Okay, like I don't know what. That's not home.
Thank you, Angela.
Homeless. Okay, like I guess in the sense that what do you identify as a home? Like somewhere you go that's yours it's the one place you constantly go back to, or is it like wherever you go, there you are? Is that home for you? I don't know.
Yeah, he's not living on the
I
street.
don't know.
Yeah, he's
But
not.
I
in the
don't.
street.
I mean, oh God, don't be next to him. Like, don't put me next to that thing.
Oh, this one. You
The
get close.
dirty
I don't get.
icky man.
Is that even
Sorry.
him? That picture looks so different.
I think
just
he's
like-
aged a lot.
He's
Oh,
just
probably.
gross. He's just
He is
ugh.
gross. He's oily.
That's a
his
recent
skin's oily.
picture of him. I just think he's been,
Besides
aging a
him
little
being
bit.
oily, he's just oily
He's
inside.
been rode hard and put up wet too
Oh,
many
boy.
times.
I mean,
There's that. There's definitely that.
it's like I just don't even care
got a
about
chair,
the acting. He's just dirty.
He's dirty.
Dirty man. Like he's a gross person.
He's a gross
That's
person.
it. I don't care about his acting skills. I mean, it's like anybody. Okay, you're great at your business, your craft, but you're a pervert. Like, what am I going? Which one will for me? It's like what matters more? I mean, your character and like what you're doing matters more to me than your craft. That's gross. I mean, it's just disgusting. I'm not going to praise the man that molests people and stuff. No.
And he's from Chatsworth. He's from here. He's from LA.
Yeah.
And Queen's saying that he
Even
debunked
LA
this.
turns out bad people, Ron.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did Queen say? I missed it.
Queen says that he debunked this. He says he needs to respond. This happened just 12 hours ago. That he seemed to admit that he is homeless over trials of the essay and everything else. Spacey was once top in the world, of course. I'm trying to see what he actually says here. He says, I'm living in hotels, living in Airbnbs. I'm going where the work is. He says that in the light of recent articles claiming I am homeless, I need to respond right now, not to the press, but to the thousands of people who have reached out over the past few days, offering me a place to stay, or have just asked me if I'm okay. And he said that he's truly touched about the generosity from everybody out there, and it would be disingenuous to have people believe that he's indeed homeless in a weird sense. He said he praised the journalists that had the interview, but he said he's been working nearly nonstop, and that there are many people that who are really indeed actually living on the streets, and he's not living on the streets. To make clear that it's not one of them, that he is not living on the streets. But he didn't say he's living on the streets. He said he's living in Airbnbs.
Right.
So
exactly.
the homeless term is definitely beyond what it actually means, right?
Yeah.
But I'll let you know to go back to your lives. Thank you for paying attention to me and indulging. Oh, am I getting weird? Did something weird happen?
Uh-huh. No, you're fine,
No.
Brian.
Oh, everything just kind of froze for me. Now everything's freezing for me. So maybe something weird's happening with the build right here. I don't know. It's all freezing for me. Uh-oh. I got to refresh. Oh, weird.
Oh.
Well, you look
Something weird
okay
happened.
from here. You're looking good here, Brian.
Nothing's working.
It's frozen.
Oh, there he goes. Okay, Angela, do your comedy routine.
How about your I hate Kevin Spacey look? That was priceless.
Oh, I know. I'm like, don't put him next to my face. Ew.
No. Ew, that was gross.
I said Kevin Spacey's name and he came after me. He came after me.
Too close for comfort. I can't do that again.
Yeah.
What?
Have Kevin Spacey like right next to me like that. It's like,
Yeah.
So-
she didn't like that.
So
Get
Queen,
away.
yes, he debunked that he's not homeless, but he, he's definitely living in Airbnbs. He said, and he's definitely
he should be
working a lot.
homeless.
Yeah, he just doesn't own a home. That's what he was trying to say. I don't own a home right now. And then they had blown it up that
You
he's
shouldn't even say that,
homeless.
Yeah.
So, so yes, theoretically, in a way, homeless, but not homeless. Again,
There's no way in the world that dude is homeless.
Pep Star, you think that'll ever happen to him?
I'm not gonna say you never say never because we don't know what he's doing with his money. He definitely owed a lot of people money for the things that he's done. So I'm sure most of that money went to those people, but he's not homeless. I'm sure he could find a studio apartment and be all right.
That's
Yeah,
what we were saying. I wonder where he puts the sling. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Yeah. And the Countess said, and you're thinking about someone homeless, someone living on the streets. And I think that's why he responded to it. He was like, I gotta, I'm not really homeless, but he did say he's bouncing around a lot. So
It sounds like the person that wrote this story wanted to get some clicks, and that's why they worded it that way. To me,
But he said they were a great journalist, though, Pep Star. Like, he was a great journalist, and I appreciate that interview. So he wasn't trying to talk bad about them. I think whatever he was saying just came off wrong, you know?
yeah, to say the
Yeah.
person's homeless is I think is disingenuous a little bit. That dude is not homeless.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good story. But I
Yeah,
just
it's
say,
definitely it's clickbait for sure. I mean,
yeah.
working in news for so many years, that's totally what you'll take something out of the story that's kind of true to an extent, but it's just to over dramatize. So they do. So you get money.
okay, I'll put Ronald there.
This next time.
Yeah, not
Here, put
homeless.
the microphone. next to her.
That's all
Scared
right.
me. I'm like, what is that, Brian? I'm like, oh no.
No,
way
that's
too
just
close.
that's just spacey.
Ew.
That's just space. That's
Yeah,
just some space
keep-
dust right there.
The space between us, okay?
Ew.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah.
The spacey between us.
Anyways, guys, I just think like I would say this overall. I think the story really is this: is like I don't think he's gonna come back the way that he thought he was gonna come back. Like I said, he's got that other movie coming out. He's gonna be doing an independent cycle for a while, and all the big studio people haven't reached out. I'm like, come on back yet. Johnny Depp's coming back, but Johnny Depp, of course, was a whole different situation. If you ask me, with him and Amber
Yeah.
Heard,
Oh,
to what happened with Spacey. So I think if he does
Nothing
come
was
back,
still crazy
Yeah.
with him. I mean, he's
Yeah.
super abusive.
yeah,
Like you can't get away. I mean, I'm sorry, but just briefly touching on all. I mean, regardless of evidence, I know it's but I'm just saying, if seeing him, I mean, he was literally like he was like in an evil spirit. Like I mean, he's an abusive person. It's just he is. I mean, yes, does he do well at his craft? Sure, but again, I know that they deemed whatever in court to be, she was in the wrong, and she definitely was, but he's also in the wrong. They both were in the wrong, and they lost out. To me, they both lost in that respect. But I just can't. I mean, I can't really get on board with him that much either, because he does a lot of shitty things. He has done a lot of shitty things. So
it was a horrible relationship. The two that whatever happened to him,
So
toxic. Yeah.
Like, you can tell when you see somebody, I'm sorry, but you can tell that they're abusive when you're seeing them in a video that's been taped, that they're going freaking crazy. They're literally on alcohol, which means devil eating spirit. You're not yourself because you're completely under the influence, and you could see him in that way. I mean, in his abusive language, I mean, it's horrible. Like, again, I'm not excusing her stuff, but I'm just saying for him, like, I can't, I mean, it's like, but you're still getting a shot at like being a movie star, making a shit ton of money. Like, people look up, like kids and stuff. It's such a bad example. It just is. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, Hollywood is like freaking retarded on this stuff. I'm sorry, but it just annoys me. Like, what are you people doing? All you care about, literally, is a paycheck. That's what they care about.
That's
They
it.
don't give a shit about
That's all it's
providing
about.
influence.
It's all about money.
It's
all about money.
Go out and do something bad, and then, hey, by the way, come back because you make us a lot of money, so we don't really care. We'll just make it look that way,
gross.
and then we'll just kind of put a Band-Aid on it, and we'll just go ahead and just come back and make us like 15 million or billion, and we'll be cool, or whatever it is.
So do you think that he'll be back then, Kevin Spacey?
Probably because they want they want money off of him.
He was, well, I mean, was he that huge as far as a moneymaker? I mean, can he open a film?
I mean, I think he could.
I guess he may, but there's a lot of them. There's a lot of people that are just, like we talked about, we've only hit the tip of the iceberg. There's so much other corruption and just effed up shit that hasn't been talked about that's going on in Hollywood that it's like, we kind of think we probably didn't know some of it, but it's so much deeper than what people know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And like, I've heard whispers definitely on set about Kevin Spacey for years. And so that's where I'm like, when these allegations came forward, I was just like, well, it makes sense. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's everything that people have been saying. Forward. And of course, in the court of law in the UK, he was cleared from everything right there. I know there's still a couple people trying to go after him. And I just know that you hear things sometimes because things are true. And, and then again, allegations are allegations. We have to always do them in a court of law, see where it goes, and let those people have their time to actually say what happened to them. It's important.
But remember, Brian, too, the law isn't always correct.
It's not always correct.
No, it's not. No,
It does. The law is not fair. The law is has also put a lot of people that are. It's the attorneys. It's prosecutors that want to get cases under their belt. I've heard it. I've heard this stuff to my face from prosecutors that don't care whether you're innocent or you're not. They just want to get a case under their belt. Now, decent people would probably, you'd think, being a DA or whatever, you'd want to have, make sure you're doing right. But like, you can look back. There's so many examples I could give. It's ridiculous. It's like they don't care. So you do have to do your own due diligence. You have to do everything. And
DAs are just politics.
God, you get a good lawyer that really, it's sad that the country and the type of legal system we have, it's really sad. It's very unfair to most people, unfortunately. And you really have to become savvy.
It doesn't matter how bad it is that you've done. It matters how good your attorney is.
No.
Yeah, for the most part. And it matters who your judge is, too. Your judge is a big indicator on who, understanding who your judge is. If your attorney doesn't, this is something to take away for everyone. If you don't know who the judge is that's trying your case, you need to find out. Your attorney you need to get a different lawyer, because your lawyer needs to know who the judges are. That's period. Because they have their own staunch beliefs and the way they go about things. You need to find out who the judges are, period.
Sure.
Before you even start a case. There you
Look
go.
at Diddy.
That's my 2 cents. PSA, take it with you.
Yeah. Kevin Spacey, guys. I don't think he's going to come back the way he should. And homeless, no. Overall, we're going to see where it goes from here from him, guys.
Brian, you said you don't think he's going to come back the way he should, or the way he
thinks he would. The way he thinks he would.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
I don't think that we'll come back the way he thinks he would. Again, I've said over and over again, I don't think he needs to come back. I don't see it happening. And I heard this, and I keep hearing about he's got all these people he knows that are going to give him jobs and stuff. And I'm like, as a Chad saying too, I just think the first person that hires him in a big production is going to have a lot of backlash. People aren't going to feel safe. You have to feel safe on set, regardless of the analyst said, things are being cleared.
Would you feel safe working with him?
I wouldn't feel safe. No.
So Brian, my
alone
question,
in a private room with him, would you feel safe?
I feel safe.
Oh, GR.
Brian,
Well, GR would probably knock him out into another stratosphere.
What was that, Pep Star too?
the question is, when you say
GR would be like, woo! Yeah, space, you're going to see space. Real quick, Spacey.
I'll
you're gonna
launch
right
you
to
at
space.
Pep Star, one more time.
From very old TV show, to the moon, Spacey, to the moon.
Yeah, that's funny. I like
when
it.
you say back, are you talking about back working with A-list actors, or just back working
A-list.
as an actor?
A-list, big productions, big movies, Netflix, Paramount, all the big companies.
Actors may stay away from him.
Yeah, man.
Exactly. They don't want to be a part of that. They don't want to be. No.
It's a safety thing for them too, Peppy, I don't think anybody would actually want to be left alone in the dressing room or in a room with him or anything. You know what I mean?
That's scary.
He would be an absolute
you guys,
idiot
listen,
to do something.
hear what everyone's saying, okay? If you don't want to be alone with if you don't want someone to be alone, I mean, come on, that already speaks to the whole point of all this, right?
Yeah.
Come on. No, he shouldn't come back. He shouldn't be back. Everybody in the chat, I hear you, but the guy shouldn't. He has no business. He doesn't need to he can go and work on himself in a mental institution for whatever issues he's got with his problems. I mean, you don't need to be back on set. There's a lot of other talented people and actors out there that we can tap into that you can make decent money off of and that are civilized human beings. You know what I mean? They've got a moral compass and they have ethics and values and faith and other things.
You know what that means, Angela.
So here's a question.
Well, we got to clean up.
Help. Let's say he went and got help, and would he be able to come back then? Because to me, it looks like because he just seemed like he blew everything off, and didn't really give a fuck. So
no, he doesn't get to come back.
I don't.
No.
Pepster, I don't think he'd be given a second chance, even if he went and got help. I mean, I think that'd be great for him personally, but I don't think. I honestly don't. He wasn't. I don't know. He wasn't that much of a big deal that people would overlook everything. People just really are not into this with him. And I think people would say, oh, great, he got help. And that would be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when I say help, I mean like for the rest of his life help. Like not like, okay, you got help, so let's like as your publicist now, okay, he's getting help so he can still be on set, but this is a deep problem. Like, you're talking about like sexual predators. It's not like they just can, turn off the off switch here and they don't think about wanting to commit another act, right?
Right.
That stays there.
Well, and he has to want to get help, and I don't think he really.
Yeah, I don't think he cares.
He says he does. He says he does, but
time, though. He passed that timeline.
And actors never lie, Brian.
Yeah. That's a theory.
He passed that timeline of getting help. It should have been, as soon as the allegations came out, he should have checked in for help. That would have been respectful. That would have been absolutely respectful.
Right. Well, that would have been, at least something.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know if it's something versus like, just like doing whatever afterwards and then just like, oh, I think maybe, okay, I guess I'll just go get some help.
I guess we'll just deal with that now. But you know what? Hollywood is unfortunately forgiving sometimes. Kevin Spacey, guys, we went through this whole conversation. We're going on the internet saying he's homeless. We're saying he's not homeless, guys. He's working. He's bouncing around. But is he truly back? Not completely like he used to be. We'll see what happens, though. I said Hollywood's forgiving.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the pep star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all. KRUSE Control Show.